Hello everyone, welcome to a Sunday afternoon, March 21st, 2021, 57 degrees Fahrenheit, 14 Celsius. I'm in downtown Brooklyn and we're going to be walking through a good amount of Brooklyn today. I want to see what's going on, especially in downtown. Maybe we'll head down to Dumbo, wrap around, we'll see. But yeah, it's looking quite gorgeous today. Quite a change of scenery from yesterday. First day of spring was yesterday, and looks like the good weather is pouring into today as well. But we'll see what people are up to. I especially want to hit the popular areas like Brooklyn Bridge Park, Dumbo, and yeah, I think that would be a good plan. All right, let's walk. So I'm right in front of the City Point Shopping Center. It's also home to the DeKalb Market Hall and also Target on the second floor, as well as a movie theater on the top floor. Let's go this way, head towards Fulton Street. L. Caldwell saying you finished my Spring Central Park video. Oh, I'm glad you watched it. I thought it was a very nice day yesterday. Glad to see people out enjoying their day. Looking gorgeous now. Look, we got the first signs of spring with these flowers. This is Albee Square. Marjorie is thanking me for all my videos. You live in Miami and it was great to see me touring there. Awesome. I did enjoy my time in Miami very much. It's actually quite warm out. I don't really think I need my jacket too much. If you take a look here, I still got my green jacket on, but I could pretty much take it off and just put it around my waist or something. Let me do that because I don't need to wear my jacket right now. Let's just take it off because why not? I don't want to be walking around in a hot jacket all the time, so let me I don't even need this. Why do I got this in my pockets? Right? Just travel light now. Put that in there. My stylus can go in my backpack too, as I don't need it. It's so warm out. Put these keys in my pocket. Lucas 1 with CZK 100 from Czech Republic, village of Rohatek. Nice job as always, big fan. Go on. Thank you. All right, pockets are empty now. I don't have to worry about stuff falling off. Let's just put this in. Wonder if I could stuff this in my backpack. If it's big enough, I could just scrunch it up. I'll try. If not, then I could always just wrap it around my waist. I checked the weather before I left. It was much colder when I left from Queens. I think I'm able to manage. All right, I got it in here. Let's go. No jacket needed today. Toilet brush salesmen say you could pack those slim jackets. They're very portable. I have one. I just didn't think to bring it today. Michelle saying looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. It absolutely is. Sharon saying, did my friends and family like the tan I came home with? They did. Some people thought I was a little bit too dark, but you can't help it when you're in the sun there, down there in Florida. Coco Rayo is asking if everything is open in New York now. It's better than it was, but there's still many places that are closed. Broadway is the big exception to being open. I don't think New York City will be finally open until Broadway opens. The Macy's across the street looks pretty quiet right now. There's a few people I see going in the store, but I thought it'll be more busy over here. Ian Edwards asking if I'm anywhere near Domino Park. No, I'm not near Domino Park. I was there on my last live stream of Williamsburg. I'm closer to Brooklyn Bridge Park than I am to Domino Park. James is moving to South Florida soon. You learn so much about the area watching my videos. Yes, I even learned a lot about the area just being there. I loved it there. There was a lot of stuff to do, a lot of great people to meet, and definitely a lot of attractions and stuff to see there. Also going to Brooklyn Heights, Dumbo, Brooklyn Bridge Park. Will also test how good my AT&T personal hotspot is working. Margie is saying that the spring breakers are causing problems in Miami. Well, I was reading some stories that Miami Beach right now is under a state of emergency, but there were even a lot of people in Miami Beach in Miami when I was down there. But it's definitely not a good look for the cities down there right now for what's going on. I'm glad I was down there to experience it before all this craziness happened with curfews and whatnot. We gotta mute this. This is Pearl Street and Fulton Streets. Brooklyn Municipal Building up ahead. Kevin wants to know if I'm headed to the protests, 209 Joralemon. Possibly. I mean, I never knew about it until you mentioned it. Maria's saying it was perfect timing, not the best time to be in Miami now. Here's downtown Brooklyn, where I started my first live stream on Monday after coming back to New York City. But this is Joralemon. Supposedly there's a protest happening at 209 Joralemon. I don't know exactly where that is or what street it is in between, but maybe we'll see it if we walk by. Corey Don 70 with $5. Hey, Action Kid here from St. Petersburg, Florida. Love your vlogs and stay safe. Awesome, man. Thank you. And Daniel Tolop ×2 with $2. Thank you, Daniel Tolop ×2. So 209 Joralemon is right here. I don't see anything though. I don't see any kind of protests happening. Hannah's saying you think it's happening later this afternoon. It's supposed to be around 3. All right. Well, I'm not waiting around for that. I'm already here. I'm not waiting an hour just to go to see what this protest is about. I'm gonna cross over Court Street right now, go to Montague.
Yeah, I walked around there.
I think Brooklyn Heights is going to be pretty active right now. Mallow Hawk asking if the local restaurants are open at 50% or can they have more. You're wondering if the New York City businesses are allowed to be open so they can catch up on the funds they lost during the winter. I'm not sure exactly if it's 35% or 50%, but whatever it is, they do need help. Personally, I believe that everything should open up right now. All these quarantine and lockdown measures are going on far too long now. Ben Lung saying, just need to ask any feedback on the anti-Asian sentiment that's going on now. Well, that's reported in the mainstream media, but for me, I denounce any kind of hate, racism towards anybody. It doesn't have to be just anti-Asian. For me, I really hate to put labels on specific groups of people just because there's a spike in violence in one section. So this is Montague Street.
He doesn't think.
I didn't see this here when I was here the last time. Did they just knock this building down? Or was this always here? I'm not sure. Hannah saying they did just knock it down. Oh my gosh. I noticed these things walking through New York City all the time. I was like, wait a second. That wasn't there before.
I can do it if you want to say, hey, my brother.
And without a jacket, it's a little bit chilly in the shade. Sebulan asking in my thumbnail to the video, there's a view over Manhattan. Where is that spot? That is Sunset Park. It was a picture I took a long time ago. Montague Street is a little bit quieter than I thought. Snow Dove mentioning maybe a hoodie and a thin jacket will do today. Yeah, I think it'll be good hoodie weather right now. I overdressed for sure with that jacket that I brought. But it was good for this morning. Corey Don 70 saying if massive people take the virus serious, we can open up. Well, there's a lot of controversies with that. There's a lot of opinions between people, and I'd rather not turn this live chat into a coronavirus discussion. I like how the sun is beating on these buildings here. I like this variety store. Look at this. They got Tupperware and pots and pans in the display. Kitchenware. Awesome. Dr. Beck asking when I'll make a live video in Astoria again. I'm not sure, but I'll definitely hit Astoria up to make a video or a live stream sometime. Taya Will with $9.99. Thank you, Taya Will. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. And Ryan wants to know when I'm getting on my e-scooter. Could be an idea to take it out sometime. I don't know when. But when it's convenient for me, I'll do it. I'd much rather go on my bicycle than an e-scooter though.
But I want to bring it to the house.
Just so I can get some exercise. Malahawk 294, after all the craziness, do you think you'll ever do a meetup? Not in the near future, I won't. There's Montague and Hicks, also home to the Brooklyn Cat Cafe, half a block down. Nerdy Gaming wants to know if it's true that the price of a subway ticket is the same as a slice of a New York pizza. Generally, they do track each other. I think there was even a term to call it like the pizza index, something like that, but I found that pretty shocking how often they correlate to each other. Deanna Clark with $4.99, very glad, and you're back in New York City and walking. Thanks for your videos. We get a taste of New York City and Georgia. Appreciate it very much, Deanna Clark. Is the Brooklyn Cat Cafe open? Yes, it is. And I always love coming here and look at the cats at the window. Oh, so cute. Dr. Beck asking if I schedule my live videos. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. A lot of times I don't even know I'll be in a certain area until I'm there. And then I just go live then and there. Okay, here's Columbia Heights, and I'm about to walk onto the Brooklyn Heights Promenade. This will also be a test of how good my personal hotspot is, and hopefully we won't get any buffering over here. Isaac Cruz with $4.99. Good morning from the Cruz family in Hawaii. Awesome, Isaac Cruz and the Cruz family. Thank you so much for your support all the way from Hawaii.
Really nice for him, but I kind of felt it.
This is where George Washington occupied a house. The Four Chimneys. right, over here we'll see if I'll have some issues with internet as I'm walking the promenade. I've always had issues here with Verizon and T-Mobile. We've got the view of Lower Manhattan there. Brooklyn Bridge, Midtown up there. Brooklyn Queens Expressway below us. Ben Long with $5. Thank you for this pleasant live stream from your fellow New Yorker. Thank you. Dean saying it's all good with the signal so far. I usually don't have a problem with signal over here. It's only when I walk up the promenade a little bit more. You know what? We got some flowers out here. Wow, this is nice. Beautiful. I don't know what the name of this flower is called, but I love the purple color on it. This is the second day of spring. We've already had flowers blooming. So they're crocus flowers. Thank you so much for that. I guess they're early flower to bloom. We have some more crocuses over here. Just a few, not too many. Gian Fax with $5. Thank you, Gian Fax. So far, no issues with the internet. Let's cross our fingers. Matthew Whitted with $5. Hey, do you need a jacket? Matthew, that answer depends on where you are. I don't know if you live in New York City, but right now you don't really need a jacket. But if it's snowing where you are, you might want to put one on. Such a gorgeous view here of the Manhattan skyline. Every time I come here, it's unbelievable. If any of you have missed her, looks like Brooklyn Bridge Park is pretty active now too. Right down there. I'm going to head down there soon. Harmony 72, you've never been to this promenade and you live in New York City, you should come. Definitely. Chris saying, what's the best view of Manhattan in terms of Hoboken, Long Island City, or Brooklyn Heights? If I had to pick one, I think Brooklyn Heights. I'm partial to Brooklyn Heights just because it seems like from up here, everything seems a little bit closer. That's just my my feeling. Long Island City, you do get to see more of like the Midtown area, but for some reason, it's not as good as a view as over here. In Hoboken, you get to see the west side of Manhattan, which is, although it is iconic, it's not as like, doesn't stand out as much as the east side of Manhattan. I think Brooklyn Heights has the best view. And you know why I'm also partial to Brooklyn Heights as well? Because this area over here was the original New York City. So you're gonna have like more development here and a denser amount of skyscrapers than you are gonna have in Midtown. Tom Maris saying you heard the sunsets are beautiful. They can be quite stunning over here. Why is there scaffolding over here? I don't think this was here the last time I was walking Brooklyn Heights. Wow, I walked through the entire Brooklyn Heights promenade without any kind of internet issues. Now I know this personal hotspot works. Or at least AT&T works better than my T-Mobile hotspot in this area. I've always struggled to make live streams in this area just because of the service. Base 04 saying Detroit area, T-Mobile works the best and AT&T is barely usable anywhere. And then in New York City, Verizon works the best and T-Mobile doesn't work as well. And in Florida, Verizon and T-Mobile aren't as good as AT&T, at least from my experience. It's kind of like you have to switch between providers if you're going to a new area. Marjorie Hilton asking what time of the year would you recommend to visit New York City coming from Miami? To be honest, any time of the year. Any time of the year. Bookish Horseco, every time you go out of Massachusetts, T-Mobile sucks. That's what I experienced too when I was there. T-Mobile is horrible in Massachusetts. Okay, looks like we can walk into Brooklyn Bridge Park from here. Actually, going back to that person who asked me what time of the year they'd like to come up to New York City coming from Miami. If you don't like the cold, don't come during November to March. But otherwise, any other time of the year is good. A lot of people coming from warmer climates, they are surprised at how cold New York City can get. But coming during the cold weather is another experience. Sometimes you get some snow and you can see the holidays. So there's benefits to coming during that time as well. So this is Squibb Park. Mighty Bull with $4.99. Shout out to Action Kid and friends. Thank you, Mighty Bull, for the $4.99. I think I was here last time and I wanted to walk over this bridge, the Squibb Park Bridge, to Brooklyn Bridge Park. and this was closed off. I'm glad they reopened it again. Call Server Electric's going to Brooklyn from California next week to see a grandson, son-in-law, and daughter. Awesome. I always think one of the best things to do while traveling is to meet your loved ones. All right, are you ready for an incredible view? Take a look over here. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I see many people taking pictures on this bridge. And even over here, you can get like a street level view. Marine Shade with $9.99. You love Brooklyn Heights? I do too. Such a great area.
Oh yeah. By far the easiest.
This is, I guess, not bad. Oh yeah, but something like that.
Something I'm gonna
Let's see what this looks like on a wide angle view. Not as good. Maybe if I moved over here. No, still doesn't look that good. This building to my right here, it blocks a lot of the view. Driver's seat, that's one hotel, and the hotel is a rooftop bar with incredible views looking up the East River. Yeah, there's great views over here. Also, there's a public building over here. You can go up to the rooftop, and the views there are incredible as well. Maybe I'll stop by there on this walk through Brooklyn Bridge Park. Matthew wants to know what part of New York City you recommend visiting for the first time for great views of the city. And you definitely want to check out Midtown Manhattan as well. It also depends on how long you want to stay. For anybody coming to New York, I recommend you stay at least a week. Look at this, we got 3 photographers here. Now you can say I'm a 4th one. Danaja's saying a little bit of buffering. Yeah, just a little bit. So I'm still gonna have some issues here. but for the most part, it held up pretty well. Juan Carlos Aguila with $4.99. Hello, I want to know if you can walk outdoors without mouth and nose protection.
Nope.
Depends on the person, right?
Yeah. What is he? 3.5 months? 4.5? Yeah. 4.5? Yeah.
Beautiful view of the Brooklyn Bridge here. You know, I never noticed this like little stream of water here before.
It changes every week. There's no.
Oh wow, look at this. We have the New York City Ferry. 2 boats are coming in right now. Or maybe one's leaving. But this one is arriving. There is a long line in order to board this boat though. I think this is the East River Ferry. Yeah, this will go to Long Island City, I believe. Yep, East River Ferry. It'll go to Long Island City, Williamsburg, and 34th Street. 34th Street is the last stop. Wow, quite a long line for this boat. I don't think everyone's gonna get on, to be honest. You know what? I want to see how many people get on. Let me walk down there first, and we'll see where they stop the line. I would take this boat if it wasn't for the long line, and I was able to get onto the boat right now. But right now, I doubt everyone's going to be able to get on. It's pretty long. I hear crickets saying it's like a queue for a Disney ride. True that. How's this for a view of Manhattan, huh? Yes?
Sorry, can you take us a picture?
Oh, sure. I could take your picture. You want it this way or
This
the other way? Okay. Like this
Can I see?
or this way?
Which is the best?
This way is better.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that way.
Okay.
With the Brooklyn Bridge. Perfect. I'll take a few. this way too. Yeah, why not?
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Have a nice day.
Okay. It's a beautiful view here. I'm glad I was able to snap a picture for that beautiful couple there. Let's see where they stop the line. Harmony 72, I held up 2 cameras. Yes, I did. I definitely did. I don't think everyone's gonna get on. Let's sit back here and wait. Let's see what happens.
Action kiss.
Hey! You know what? The boat is actually, the line's actually moving pretty quickly. It's actually moving pretty quickly. Wow, are they letting everybody on? You know what? I might even go onto the line. I'm gonna buy a ticket right now. Jan Tolsma with €1.99. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I have a ticket. Let's go. I just bought it right now from the New York City Ferry app. I can activate it now. Gemma Atkins, 50 bucks. Always thank you for your great videos. Appreciate it very much. All right. Okay. Yep.
How you doing?
Hi. Thank you. All right, last one on. How about that? We're going to 34th Street now, I guess. It was $2.75 for the ferry ride. Wow, a big gap here. Let's go up to the top. This way looks a little bit less crowded. Hey, look at that. I thought I wasn't going to be able to get on, but I did. Gorgeous view, huh? Junior Gobaski at 5 Brazilian Real. Thank you. Here's the Manhattan Bridge coming up. Here's the other side of Brooklyn Bridge Park. It looks crowded too over there. Yeah, she has a puppy in her backpack. Look. Let's not forget the other side. Let's give Lower East Side some love here. Get off at Greenpoint or Williamsburg, so I don't have to change the title of my video. I'm gonna change it regardless. Go back down. I like this view over here too. Great day for a boat ride. Yeah, Dutch white cloud. These ferries, they go really quickly when they move. It was just so spontaneous too for me to come onto this ferry. Alright, we're in South Williamsburg now. There's going to be people getting off here. I was in Williamsburg before, so I don't think I'll get off here. Maybe I'll get off at Long Island City.
This is South Williamsburg. Roosevelt is next. This is South Williamsburg.
And because we're getting off in Long Island City, I remember a viewer asking me, what view is better, Long Island City, Brooklyn Heights, or Hoboken? Well, when we get off at Long Island City, you can determine for yourself which one is the best view. Well, we're getting taken off again. Let's go back up. I seriously think this is one of the best bargains of New York City. $275 for a ferry ride with views like this. 2072, which app did I use to buy the tickets? The New York City Ferry app. RJ Worthimer asking if it's the Metro card. It's the same price as a subway ride, but they don't use the same payment method. Oh look, take a look at all the people here in Williamsburg walking by the pier here. We're at this ferry stop for a while now. Is the subway crowded now, or is it fairly quiet at the moment? For the most part, it's pretty standard. Well, I should rephrase that. Like, it's not going to be like a full subway most of the time, but they can get crowded. It also depends on the line you take at what time of day. Kylie Varlet is here. Thanks for joining the chat. They're still doing their marathon walks every weekday. I commend them a lot for that.
They didn't realize there were multiples? They didn't know there were more than one?
All right, here we go. ABX go. This is the Williamsburg Bridge. Sometimes it's called the Delancey Street Bridge too.
There was one near my old apartment also.
Nice and Fly saying, what app must you have for New York? Depends on the person, but I would recommend the transit app. That's very good for showing what times the bus come. The New York City Ferry app is also very helpful. As you saw today, I already had it on my phone. I was like, I'm gonna buy it right now. We're gonna go under the bridge now. I don't know if you can hear that subway crossing. There's Domino Park, where I was just 2 days ago. Got the East Village over here. There's another ferry. Tom Spencer with £2. Great video. Thanks from the United Kingdom. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it very much. Walk with me, Tim, with £5. Love your videos. Just found you. You've been doing them in the United Kingdom. How long have I been doing them for? I started them in like early 2017, but it didn't really take off until like mid 2018, I'd say. This is North Williamsburg now. All these new high rises.
This is North Williamsburg. Green Point is next. This is North Will.
There's Midtown Manhattan. Walk with me, Tim. Ask how you get the super chat on the screen. Do I use an app? I use a widget and I integrate it into Streamlabs. The Streamlabs widget. Sound asking if we're taking the ferry. Yes, I am. Beautiful ferry ride. Other side of the boat. Yankee fan, I'm getting off at the last stop, 34th Street. Asking how long it takes to reach 34th Street. That's a good question. I'm looking at my app right now, and it should be there at 2:05 p.m. So in another 10 minutes. Thank you, Cauliflower Box, for $4.20. Thank you for joining me. Such a nice view, right? Look at this. Midtown in the background. Awesome. Liz asked me if there's a no bar to order a cocktail while you're waiting. There's a snack bar downstairs, but it's closed. Oh, Andy, I don't know about that. We'll just have to wait and see. And Miss Sunshine, I do watch Johnny Strides. I watch a lot of channels. That looks fun to be riding those jet skis. Look at that guy, he's bouncing up and down on the water. Lupe saying I should do a video while on a jet ski. Will be pretty fun. Stopping in Greenpoint now. Nick G saying my narrated videos are better than the silent ones. We like your viewpoint. I think more people prefer the narrated videos, but sometimes I do like doing the silent ones too, where I don't make commentary. It all depends really on the subject and how I feel sometimes too.
This is Greenpoint. 34th Street will be next. This is Greenpoint.
I did a poll a while ago asking if I were to do only one type of video, if you would prefer narrated videos or non-narrated videos, and it was pretty much split 70 narrated and 30% non-narrated. I still generally try to keep it with that ratio. There's other videos that I do too, like the plane ride and the tour bus ride. or I just stick a camera up to the window and I don't talk at all, that's considered like a non-narrated video, and people seem to enjoy those as well. Like yesterday, walking through Central Park, I was like, this is such a great time to walk through Central Park and not talk at all, taking all the sights and sounds and see all the people in Central Park. That's why I didn't narrate that video. But for these live streams, there's no way I can remain silent. That's really defeats the whole point of a live stream. You don't get the interactions. You just walk through the city with a camera and don't talk. I mean, might as well just record the video then and post it up later if you're not gonna talk. Asking what my favorite ride to see when I was at Disney. It was Frozen. Frozen was my favorite ride there. And Marva mentioning the Walking Alice channel. Yes, Walking Alice makes great videos of New York City as well. There's many New York City walktubers, I like to call them now. With $2 Australian. Look at this view. This is amazing. So what I'm gonna do actually, because I'm here already, I thought I was gonna get off at Long Island City, but now I'm gonna switch it up to 34th Street because there's another ferry that's coming. It's the Soundview ferry to the Bronx. It's coming in 4 minutes and I have a free transfer, so I might as well transfer to that ferry to the Bronx and take it there. That'll be awesome. Why not, right?
This is 34th Street. Hunter's Point is next to last. This is 34th.
All right. Yeah, for the same $2.75. You're right, RJ. Free transfers as long as it's going the same direction. Opposite direction, they don't let you transfer. That's the thing. Walking commuter, you're here. This looks very familiar. This might be the place where you record your sunrises. I think that is the place. It looks very familiar to me also. asking if you can bring bikes on the ferry. You can, but it's $1 extra. You have to pay $1 extra for your ticket. Isn't this little dog cute?
Once again, this is 34th Street. 120 is next to left.
Okay, let's go. Thank you. Sophia asking where does the ferry go? This one, the next stop is Hunters Point in Long Island City. That's the last stop. But there's different ferry routes too. The one I'm transferring to is going to the Bronx. Here's the bikes for those of you interested. $1 extra for bikes.
Guys, just stay to the right when exiting, to the right.
All right, so the Soundview ferry is leaving at 2:07 p.m. and right now it's 2:06. I think I can go right to that line. Might be this line over here on slip B. All right, Soundview. All right. Right, transfer.
Soundview, East 90th. You good?
Okay, good. How about that, huh? They're saying last call, we got it. Perfect timing. So we're doing a 4-borough adventure today. No, yeah, 4 boroughs. I think this will stop in Queens. No, wait, this goes to East 90th Street. So here's the snack bar. It's not open, but if it was, these are the prices. Not bad, right? All right. Another doggy. Hello. Another boat. This one we're gonna go underneath the 59th Street Bridge. Go right into the Bronx. Robert, this goes to East 90th Street, and then I believe Soundview is the next stop after that. I've only taken this ferry twice before. This is one of the newer routes. There's the boat I was on. It's going to Long Island City now. Last stop. Flame, when do I think is the best time of the year to visit New York for the first time? I like September, October. By the way, we're gonna pass by the United Nations pretty soon. Hello. Yeah, we got the UN here. The UN sculpture guard. Roosevelt Island to my right. Here's the abandoned hospital there. Laycock with a 50-pound super chat. Goodness, Peter, always so generous. Thank you so much. Here's the new Cornell Tech School. Part of Cornell University in Ithaca, New York. But they have their Roosevelt Island campus here. Here's the Queensboro Bridge, sometimes called the 59th Street Bridge. Officially, it's called the Ed Koch Queensboro Bridge. Long Island City. No, Roosevelt Island. Long Island City's on the other side. Lynn Westbrook with $2. Thank you. Lynn Westbrook, or Line Westbrook. Boone asking how much an apartment is on the riverside there. I'm not sure. You have to look into some listings. But I don't think they come cheap. Right here's the Upper East Side. Here's Memorial Sloan Kettering. Always an interesting building. It kind of looks blocky. Getting a little bit chilly here. I have my jacket in my backpack, but I didn't know I was going to be going on to a ferry today. Still Roosevelt Island. I think they call this area here, the Octagon on Roosevelt Island. Here's the Roosevelt Island Lighthouse. The Astoria ferry will stop over there, but I didn't pick that one. This one's going to the Bronx, and we're stopping over here, right by Carl Schurz Park. Gracie Mansion is right over there. That's the home of the New York City Mayor, Bill de Blasio. Oh, we got a seat now. Let's go here. We're gonna go under these two bridges later. And this over here is the 102nd Street Pedestrian Bridge to Randall's Island. They call it a footbridge. Upper East Side Sanitation Garage. They get their trash here, they dump it, and then it gets hauled away by boat. Owen saying you haven't used the ferry yet. It's so nice.
Stop is East 90th Street. Next and last stop, Soundview.
Pretty empty boat right now. Not many people going to Soundview. I don't think these people, many of them are going to Soundview either. They want to go south. Haven't been to Soundview in a while. It'll be nice to go and take a look at it. I might as well rename this YouTube live stream now while I'm here. Just call it New York Live Exploring instead of Exploring Brooklyn, because this is definitely not just Brooklyn anymore. If you just refresh it, You can see the changed title. Oh, it changed even without refreshing. Nice. Okay, here we go. I think we're leaving now. Or maybe not, there's still people coming on. Oh, there's another boat on the other side. I think that's going south. Stefan asking if I ever visit Seattle. Yeah, it's something I consider. I'm not sure if this ferry here is the Astoria ferry or the Soundview ferry going south. One or the other. All right, we're going to be riding past Astoria now, underneath the Triborough Bridge and the Hellgate Bridge. I call it the Triborough Bridge still, but technically it's called the RFK Bridge. Alright, this is Astoria, Hallett's Cove. They're making a big development over here. I think a new multi-story building on the edge there. Here's Shore Towers. This used to be like the only multi-story building by the water. Astoria Park, wow. Astoria Park, a lot of people out there today. Good to see Astoria Park from this side. Even on the other lawn too, there's people at Astoria Park. Hellgate Bridge. I rode over this bridge on the Amtrak going to and from Boston. That was cool to see. I even made a video of it. Astoria Shore Boulevard over here. Lots of residential homes and apartment complexes. Here's the Con Edison generating plant of Astoria. And soon we're going to pass by 2 abandoned islands. There's South Brother Island and North Brother Island over here. I think this one is North Brother Island and that one's South Brother Island. But going back to like pandemics, I think during World War II, they used those islands as like jails and to quarantine people. I think Typhoid Mary was on North Brother Island in one of those hospitals. But there's rumors that those 2 islands there are haunted. There's abandoned structures there and not an area where you want to be going off to explore. We might be sailing right in between the 2. Let's get up closer because this might be like one of the best close-ups we get of these islands. Yeah, this is North Brother Island. Look at that, there's like a abandoned dock over there. Smokestacks. You can read up on this too and watch videos of it. North Brother Island and South Brother Island, which is over here. This one's coming up first. South Brother Island and North Brother Island. Look at this. Isn't this creepy? There's like a house right there. Well, that's probably not a house. That's probably the hospital itself. The quarantine hospital. There's another structure there that's abandoned. Kind of neat, huh? And now this is the Bronx over here. See the white stone bridge over there in the distance. North Brother Island looks creepy from Google Maps, says David B. Yeah. Pretty creepy, alright. Let's go back to this side. It's a little less windy on this side, I think. I think over here this is still Queens. Is this Rikers Island? It might be. Yeah, this is Rikers Island. You see all the fences around? That's how you know it's Rikers Island. Yep, that's Rikers Island. This is the largest prison complex in New York City. There's only one way to get onto Rikers Island. That's from a bridge connecting East Elmhurst and Rikers Island. Asking if it's the only prison complex in New York City. You might be right on that. There are a few smaller prisons throughout the 5 boroughs. We're traveling far now. Love the view here of the Whitestone Bridge. Ruby H asking how much the boat ride costs. $2.75. And the Soundview stop is right there. Get 12 asking how I'm gonna get back. Most likely the New York City subway. I'm gonna walk to the nearest subway station. Probably be the number 6 train. Yes, B. Griffin, that's the Whitestone Bridge. Little bit of a walk to get to the 6th train, but I'm up for it. I gotta walk on Soundview Avenue. Or I can do the better way and walk through Soundview Park through Classen Point. That might be good. Yeah, let's go through Soundview Park. Why not? Oh, B. Griffin, you're telling the wrong person to take the bus here. I am walking. Sammy saying I could take a round trip on the same boat back. I could. I have to pay for another boat ticket. But I think I'm done with boats today. I've been on a boat long enough. I want to get some walking done. So we turn this somehow into a Brooklyn and a Bronx live stream walk today.
This stop is Soundview. This is our final stop. All passengers must leave the vessel. Soundview, final stop.
Final stop. Let's go. Okay, thank you. Awesome views. Okay, these people are ready to take the boat back to Manhattan, East 90th Street, and then 34th Street. Dutch bike blogger saying only need to find a bike, a scooter, and a car, then I've used them all. If you think about it, I've pretty much made a video on all forms of transportation, really. Walking, biking, scooter, driving, airplane, boat ride, what else is there to do? Train ride. I got a super chat from Steve Pitts with $25. Did I hear of the bicyclist who died falling through the drawbridge that connects South Miami to Brickell? I was thinking back to your crossing. Glad you made it back safe. No, I didn't hear of that. When did that happen? That's horrible. Oh my gosh. Wow. I feel sorry for, oh gosh, for that cyclist and their friends and family. That must be so tragic. Oh gosh. Yeah, but I had the drawbridge almost open up underneath me when I was in Jupiter, Florida. So here's the Bronx. The fabled Bronx, stereotyped in the movies and media as being dun, 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 the most dangerous New York City borough. Oh my gosh, the Bronx is so dangerous. But we're gonna show that there's a lot of personality in the Bronx. I remember live streaming here. I think I had T-Mobile and my service was horrible. I got to this point over here. Well, maybe I had Verizon, I don't know. But let's go on that side of the street, because I remember I was live streaming when I got past this park here. Coming from the other way, my service got better, but going up, it was pretty bad. You know what the most dangerous borough is? It's not the Bronx. It's Brooklyn. Here's the bus, BX27. I can take this towards the subway if I wanted to. You know what I want to do? Let me, is there a bench around here somewhere? Or something? This is Pugsley Creek Park, by the way. Oh, I could use this. Just put my phone over here with the gimbal. Thank you, Lori Brown, with $5. Appreciate it very much. I'm going to connect my battery pack because I'm approaching 2 hours now. I don't want to run out of battery. That will be tragic. Get Show Gaming with $4.99. Is it better to drive everywhere or take public transport? That depends. In New York City, like, there's some areas where there's very hard to get to public transportation, like especially in most parts of Staten Island, Southeast Queens, where it may be better to drive, but in general, public transportation is better, in my opinion. Ishan with £1.88 super chat. Thank you very much. All right, so I'm going to adjust this camera, and to stop people from getting motion sickness, I'm going to turn the screen on and be right back. So let me adjust everything. I'll be back in a few seconds. Well, that's too big. I always have this issue here. I adjust it and then it resets to being big again. All right. All right, I think this should work. Let's get out from Pugsley Creek Park and head on Soundview Avenue. Rimshah saying, why do I think the Bronx has a reputation for being dangerous? From Dubai, you've always heard the Bronx is pretty dangerous. That's because there was a lot of gang-related activity back in like the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. And the Bronx historically has been associated with that back then. There was a lot of violent crime, so as a result of that, that stereotype was very like ingrained in movies of that time and the media, so that's why the Bronx has a reputation like that. But a lot of the crime from that era, it's gotten a lot better, so it's changed for the better. All right, so far so good. No internet issues to speak of. Rich asking if I ever walk through Staten Island. Occasionally I do go there. Not often though. Let's play my music over this music playing from the person's window. I think this should handle it. Christian saying, wonder what it costs to stay in these row houses. I don't know, but they look pretty nice, right? Really cool. Nick G asking if I've had any trouble while walking in New York City. Most of the time, no. There were certain times where I encountered a little bit of trouble, but it wasn't really too bad. Pretty quiet area with the exception of these motorcyclists coming by. I was planning maybe to go to Soundview Park. Oh, we got the walking signal. I couldn't see it because this bus here was blocking it. Are you kidding me? No dogs allowed? You can't even walk the dog here like on the sidewalk and stuff? That's just wrong, man. I guess they don't want dogs on the lawn, but you gotta be able to walk the dog on the sidewalk here. If they're gonna go, they're gonna have to do their business anyway. Just pick up after the dog. Wow. They're really serious about their dog crap here. They don't take shit from any dogs. But it is true though, I really don't like dog owners who let their dogs poop and don't pick up after their dog. McKinley G is saying step over it and you understand why. Yeah. You gotta pick up after your dog. Simple Learning saying this area looks like a suburb of Toronto. It kind of does. I've seen a lot of walking videos from Toronto, and this looks very similar to the suburbs. Get 12 asking how long is it to the metro stop. Looking forward to it. I think it might be a good 20 minutes from here, maybe half an hour. Hey. Well, that's a dog, but they can't walk it down there according to that property owner with all the signs. No dogs allowed. Yes, Bookish Horse Girl, a bus with two ends. This is what they call the accordion buses, or the bendy buses. I think the proper term for this, oh gosh, it escaped my mind right now. Articulated buses. But I like to call them the bendy buses. Which way is the walk signal going to turn first? Certainly not getting it either way. Bookish Horse Girl, probably residents only. Yikes, to be worried about the other end slipping off. You know, it is a issue, I think, when they were first introduced, because these buses, like, they turn wider and they're harder to maneuver in the tight spaces. They must be so much harder to drive too. So Soundview Avenue continues on this side. Exploring New England, saying the Silver Line in Boston has articulated buses. Yep, I rode those buses and I'm shocked at like how many people viewed that video of me riding the Boston Underground Silver Line bus. Basically, it's a trolley bus. It switches between electric and battery power. No, between electric and diesel power. It's so strange, and it runs underground. The Truth Juice. Well, if that isn't a cool business name, I don't know what is. Just for kids? Whoa! What is going on here? Man, talk about like a ripped up landscape. You got plastic bags all over the place, like tree roots and garbage. A buried trash bag over there. What is this? Whoa. Man. Certainly one of the more interesting blocks of the Bronx I've walked in. You know what did happen, I think? I think parts of the Bronx were a landfill. Oh man. Well, to be honest, like beyond there, those plants, it doesn't look too bad, but it's just by the street side. We got a 99-cent store, Soundview. O'Brien Avenue and Soundview Avenue, and there's an auto repair place here. My goodness, Roland Tucker with $100 super chat from Canada. Roland Tucker, thank you very much. Oh my gosh. So generous. Thanks for supporting. You know, come to think of it, I don't think I've ever walked through Soundview Avenue before. Well, at least this length of it to the train station. I always walk through the park, Soundview Park. Doesn't look like too many places are open right now though, over here. Oh, we got the Woman Strong mural on this gate here. There's a smoke shop, they're open. Neat little church. Nick G asking if he could send cash through PayPal. Yes, I have the links in the video description. It's a nice looking truck. Bear Transportation. Oh, it's a tow truck. That makes sense. Oh man, look at this. This car is messed up. Airbags deployed. Woo! What happened here? Okay. Something happened over here too. No windows on that car. Dean Biden saying, what a walk. Yep. We walked through parts of Brooklyn and now we're in the Bronx. Soundview Avenue. Ryan Dawkins saying, can I be a moderator if I make a large donation? While the thought is nice that you donate a lot of money and you become a moderator, I don't do it based on that usually. Most of the time I like to know why you want to become a moderator, and you can always email me. Extra help is always welcome. Rebecca Curio Alessi with $20 in honor of Johann Sebastian Bach's birthday. Oh, it's today? One of the greatest musicians ever lived. In honor of his birthday. Nice. Earth Paradise 23 with $2 from Miami Beach. Martha and Javier. Awesome. And another thing too about my moderators too, like they just do it out of the goodness of their hearts. Sometimes it's a thankless position too. You do a lot of work for the channel and then like all people do is yell at you. Say, why did I get timed out or deleted or whatever, but whatever you can do, it helps with the channel, and I thank all my moderators for keeping everything civil and all the chat positive. So thank you everyone who's supporting the channel and moderating it. Sue Just Story. Sue Just Story saying that's true, you do it for Tanya and a couple other channels. Sometimes you get backlash just by being a mod. TF saying, imagining walking through New York City while in reality sitting in front of Excel sheets. I've done that before too, but not looking at New York City videos. Some drivers impatient. The light just turned green for like 2 seconds and already the driver behind is laying down the horn. Delta asking when I'll reach the subway. Let's put on Google Maps and see how far away it is. The closest one is number 6 train, Morrison Avenue. It's still half an hour away, so I definitely underestimated my walk to the subway, how long it'll take, but it's still good. I like to explore parts of the neighborhood I haven't been to before. Dutch bike blogger, you thought you'd seen the most of New York City through my channel, but you always manage to surprise me with something new. Yep, there's always stuff to see in New York City. Delta Echo, will I walk the entire way? I plan to. Definitely plan to. Roy Simonetti saying Pelham Bay Park's the biggest in New York. Yes, it is. Definitely. Name of this place is just Pizzeria.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, what is the purpose?
Oh, I show New York City. I walk through all the boroughs and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. This place is good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's okay?
It's not like wow. It's not like wow, but it's
But
okay.
they make the best sandwiches
Oh, really?
and the freshest bread.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, the bad neighborhood is over there, the project.
Yeah.
But it's daytime, so just quick and get out.
It's okay.
Because it's the
You don't
bad
wanna go
in the
down there.
projects.
He don't want to go down into
No.
the projects.
I don't blame you. Don't
You'll
go.
take
Yeah.
something where he's safe and secure doing his job.
Yeah.
I mean, I've walked through them before. It's not bad, you know, daytime, just...
And that time something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, nighttime we bad.
Nighttime is something different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nighttime something
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right. Okay, talk to you later, man.
All right. Okay.
All right. You know, in general, people don't bother you unless you bother them. You go through, you know, some projects area, people have this stereotype that think that they're dangerous and whatnot, but for the most part, if you mind your own business, people won't bother you. Here's Randall Avenue. So that place actually has good sandwiches, but the pizza's not that good. Some of these local bodegas though, pretty awesome. I've gotten some of the best burgers in New York City from bodegas. Oh, no. Oh man, they're really showing off now. Welcome to the Bronx. dirt bike is a major complaint from the Bronx. I think they're also illegal to ride too, but I don't think the police go after them enough. So we still got another like 25 minutes or so to go until the subway station. Dominic saying police can't go after the bike riders, it's dangerous. I've seen them do it though before without chasing them. When I was in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, I believe, I noticed police, they set up a blockade of like vehicles and they were able to like trap them in. And I think they were able to get a bike that way. But I don't think the cops will chase people on the dirt bikes like that. Mad Max wants to move to Miami. What do I think? I think it's a great idea. You gotta do what's best for you. I loved my time down in Miami. Let's mute this. I heard the bass of that song more than the song itself. The song was going dun dun na na boom 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 boom. That's all you heard. But with YouTube, you don't know what they'll detect, so. Got some glass there. I think they're coming back this way. We got a dirt bike spot now. Oh man. I think I've seen more wheelies in this half an hour of walking in the Bronx that I have seen like in the past 3 months. Must be the time of day or something. Yeah, I think this area is still Soundview, Bronx. Yep, I'm still in Soundview. Where the ferry dropped me off, that's called Gleason Point. And then I walked into Soundview. Well, now we're getting into some ethnic markets here. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oka Dieba African Market, that's cool. And we have a mural of Miss Zena, really nice. Enrique Malomo with ARS 200. Thank you, Enrique Malomo. Appreciate it very much. Here's Lafayette Avenue. We got the Monroe housing projects to my right. What is this place? Under new management? Bronx Wireless. Amelia asking what's the longest live I've ever done. I think it was a little over 8 hours. That was during my Chinese New Year 2020 video. That was a pretty long one. Here's Rosedale Avenue. Oh wow, Western Beef Supermarket? I thought they weren't around anymore. There used to be a Western Beef Supermarket in Astoria, Queens, but now that turned into a multi-story residential building. But I didn't know Western Beef was still around in New York City. We got a CNC department store here, check cashing place, a cleaners, Miss Curidad restaurant, huh? I might even get something to eat around here once I get to the subway station. Let's see, am I going to be able to pass over or under this highway coming up pretty easily? I'm not sure. You know, I don't think I can. I have to go somewhere. You have to go to like Story Avenue and then go straight. Excuse me everybody, my chat screen is frozen right now. I can't read anybody's messages. I noticed it because it stopped scrolling up on me. Now I have to view my other phone in order to see what people are typing. That's going to be annoying. Yeah, there's no way for me to get to go around that highway unless I go through Rosedale Avenue and go straight. New Orleans chicken, world famous. Ooh, that looks cool. Yeah, we can go right under here. Let me see what happens if I minimize the app and then open it up again to see if I get the chat messages to work. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty annoying. Yeah, it's still not working. Let me put a notice in the live chat that my screen is frozen and I can't see what people are typing. Alright, now I have the message up. I'm able to see the live chat if I look over to my other phone, but it's rather annoying to have to do that. B. Griffin say that looks like the Bruckner. I think it is the Bruckner Expressway. But the only way for me to get underneath the highway is to go over here at Rosedale Avenue. If I was to continue on Soundview, I wouldn't be able to get under here. Good news is I don't have that much further to go until the subway station. It's only about 5 blocks or so. Sec repair saying I'm still alive. Amazing, you had to study a bit. But I'm still here, yep. I do. Oh, look at this. Justice Sonia Sotomayor houses. That's the U.S. Supreme Court Justice. I don't remember if she's from here, but it's good that they recognize her. It looks like I'm going to be going to the St. Lawrence Avenue station instead of Morrison Avenue station.
Thank you. I'm not going to hook.
Yeah, G-Baz, I know Sotomayor was a Bronx native, but I don't know if she's from these housing projects specifically. Oh, she is from Soundview, B. Griffin saying. I know she is, but I gotta look at it. Maybe she just spent some time here. Oh, Valiant saying they have a mural of Sotomayor at the Morrison Avenue station. Really cool. Unfortunately, that's not the one I'm going to, though. B. Griffin wants me to make a right on Westchester to visit Parkchester Circle. Parkchester is pretty cool. Yeah, even in the Bronx, you can't escape scaffolding. Is right. There's always construction going on in New York, no matter where you are. McKinley, you never walk this far to get to a train. Here's Watson Avenue and Rosedale Avenue. Bella's mom grew up on the block, and these are new buildings to the right. Very cool, thanks for sharing. Here we got the Watson Gleason playground. I see a large group of people here to my left playing basketball. Maybe we'll be able to see it through the chain link fence. Bella's saying this playground was notorious for its gangs and drug trafficking. Maybe these people can compete in the NCAA March Madness going on now. Man, all the courts are active. All right, that was nice. That was a nice score there. Dean saying there's a nice place here. Yeah, it's a really nice playground. I like it. Despite its history from Bella's mom sharing with us that it used to be for a lot of gangs and drug trafficking here. Looks like most of that's been cleaned up now, and I see a lot of children here playing around. That little guy riding the bike is pretty cool. Nice clean playground. Got the basketball courts there too. What's there not to like? Here's Gleason Avenue and Rosedale Avenue. So we see the number 6 train ahead of me. The subway station's only 1 block away now. It's to my right. So now you know, if you come to the Bronx to the Soundview ferry stop, it takes a while to get to the subway if you decide to walk there. Here's Westchester Avenue where the 6 train runs. Let's cross this way. All right, I see the subway entrance. I'll probably get something to eat before I board the train. I'm very curious to try the food around here. All right, folks, looks like the subway station's right here, and this will be a great place for me to end this so I can get something to eat and then hop the subway back to Manhattan. But if you enjoyed this live stream, please smash the like button for me, subscribe for some more videos like these, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy, folks. Thanks for joining in. Almost 3 hours. Wow. Lauren Ibsen with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Lauren. Take it easy.